According to a new study by the Discovery Institute, California now boasts almost half of America's unsheltered, street-level homeless population. That's nearly 1 in 4 of America's overall homeless population, even though it contains only 12% of the U.S. population. Robert Marbut Jr., a renowned expert on homelessness and senior fellow at the Discovery Institute, believes that before the federal government can effectively combat the problem of homelessness, it must first understand the root causes. On October 12th, Marbut presented his new research titled How Congress Can Reform Government's Misguided Homelessness Policies. He argued that homelessness should be treated primarily as a mental and behavioral health issue rather than a housing issue. According to Marbut, in terms of the Housing First model, California has been the quote, perfect experiment. That's because all federal and state homeless assistance funds go solely to the program. Marbut said, the Housing First policy often results in a housing-only policy in many cases. He added that a more diverse policy should include treatment for mental illness and drug addiction. The Institute's report recommends that Congress eliminate the Housing First policy and focus more on untreated mental illness and substance abuse. The report found that California's rates of unsheltered homelessness jumped after the 2013 federal implementation of Housing First. Rates jumped again after the state mandated that all state homelessness funding be restricted to Housing First programs. According to the California Policy Lab, a nonpartisan research center at the University of California, 78% of the unsheltered homeless population reported having mental health conditions. 50% said those conditions led to their loss of housing. These findings were based on an analysis of more than 64,000 surveys conducted in 2019. Marbut said the success of federal programs should not be measured by amounts of inputs, such as numbers of housing vouchers delivered, but by the number of people who recovered from homelessness.